Γεια σας everyone, it's Borum and welcome to my latest video. And today I'm in a different room, I'm in the kitchen, and today I'm going to bake something, and this is muffins. I actually got here a bake mix for muffins, and inside I can open up the packaging. I got 12 forms, 300 grams of bake mix, and 70 grams chocolate pieces. In order to create them, you need 2 eggs, 75 milliliters of milk, and 125 milliliters of oil. Like, I got sunflower oil, but you can pick the oil whatever you like. And before I forget, instead of the paper forms, like, I also got those silicone forms with different patterns, which are also pretty interesting, but I will see which I'm going to use, so stay tuned in order to see how they will look like. Now I'm going to take the baking mix, open it up. So after the baking mix is inside, I put in the eggs, the cooking oil, and the milk. Alternatively, you can also use, instead of milk, water in case if you're intolerant to lactose or for your own preference. Everything is inside, and now either you go for a manual or for an electrical whisk. But because I want to make my life a little bit harder, I'm going to take the manual one. So now I'm pulling out the whisk and put it into the bowl where the eggs were. Now I'm going to put in the chocolate pieces. I need to get 1 spoon aside because I need to save them for later. And the rest I'm going to put into the bake mix like this. And now I want to do this with the electrical whisk, so wish me good luck. Now let's pull the whisk out and put it like this so that the dough can fall a little bit down. The thing is, I actually forgot to turn on the oven, so I'm going to make it like this. And put it on 180 degrees. So now the whisk is already done, almost nothing of the dough was left, so I put it over there where the other whisk is. Now we got the dough ready, and now we're going to put it all into the forms. I got another spoon because we need to fill the stuff into the forms. I got paper forms and I got those silicone ones. Now the thing is, because those ones may not be stable enough, I use the silicone forms in order to stabilize them. So I'm going to take the forms and put for each form 1 paper form inside.
It is not necessary to put the forms into a silicone bake form, but I recommend doing so because it stabilizes the dough on the way to the oven. When putting the dough into the forms, take a spoon and twist the dough around it so that the dough doesn't drop into the bowl or on another surface other than the bake form. A pro tip is to take a glass of water, and before you take a spoonful of dough, you dip the spoon into the glass of water because the dough won't drop away that easily. In order to put everything out of the spoon, take a teaspoon and scratch everything out of the spoon.
So now that everything is done, one single thing is missing, namely the chocolate. So we are now putting a bit on every single muffin on the top. The oven is ready, 180 degrees Celsius. I got this plate for the oven, and I put the forms onto the plate. So this is going to go into the oven. Oh, the muffins are in the meantime ready, so we're going to get them out and look how they look like. They're lovely. So let's turn the oven off and... That's the hot air coming out, and we're going to remove them right now. And just look at them. Those are the finished muffins. And when I go in, see the chocolate sprinkles. Well, some of them, like this one, they didn't get into the proper form, but in general they look really, really nice. And I really cannot wait to try one. I think I'm going to get this one. This one seems to be pretty decent. Really would like to know how the taste is like. And barely anything leaving in the paper. That's absolutely great. It's the moment of the truth. They're absolutely fantastic. You're missing something out. Absolutely awesome. So now, in conclusion, I really enjoyed making those muffins, and now it's up to you. Would you like that I make some more videos like this in the future? Vote up in the top right corner in the poll. I would really like to know your opinion. That was it from my side. I hope that you really enjoyed the video. Leave me a like if you came until this point so far. Also leave me a comment for some feedback, as feedback is always good. Make sure to subscribe me in order not to miss any of my future videos. Want to stay in touch with me? My Instagram account and my Discord server are both linked into the description below. Stay tuned, and I hope to see you the next time. Bye bye!